This hobby box can be purchased for just $135, and something is telling me that it may not be in stock for too long. Panini just released 6 new international basketball hobby boxes, and today we're reviewing what may be the cheapest 2023-24 basketball product out there with a guaranteed autograph. We're looking at the Donruss Elite International Hobby Box. Now, this might be your first time hearing about international boxes, but they're really just the old Asia Tmall boxes that have been sort of rebranded. The name isn't the only thing that's changed. Some of these boxes also now include new inserts, including some of the most popular case hits. This was a notable omission in previous years. The Tmall boxes were a lot cheaper, but they had fewer guarantees and no case hits to chase after in products like Crown Royale, where one of the only reasons you're really even opening that product is for the kabooms. But now we can hit those kabooms in Crown Royale, we can hit Color Blast in Obsidian, and the new Prismania in Prism International, so that's a pretty nice addition this year. Panini is also focusing on adding new parallels, so this year in Elite we have a few different numbered cards. The Hyper Red to 88, the Hyper Green to 24, which is new this year, and the Hyper Gold to 10. And we're guaranteed one autograph, so I believe this is one of the cheapest basketball products out there on the market for this season that has a guaranteed auto, which is not typical for most Tmall or international products outside of Elite. You open a case of another Tmall product, you might see like 3 to 4 autos in that entire case, so it's nice to have that little guarantee here. Alright, well, let's dive in and see what we got for this year. Alright, so in our first pack, we are starting off with a Spellbound letter D of Luka Doncic. And then we've got a Craftsman rookie of Anthony Black. And then we've got a Red Hyper out of 88 of Imani Bates. And then we've got a Red Green Hyper of Muhammad Gueye. That should be a non-numbered parallel. Yep. And then these are going to be the base cards. So even the base cards look pretty nice. So we got a Russell Westbrook, Bam Adebayo, I don't know why this one's upside down, Charles Barkley, Dorian Finney-Smith, Johnny Davis, KCP, Kevin Garnett, and Eric Gordon. So really nice looking cards. All right, and in our second pack, we've got an Elite Series insert of Jimmy Butler. Then we've got our autograph, and that is going to be Kiki Vandeweghe. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but that's actually a gold out of 10 for the Denver Nuggets. All right, so that's cool. We got a gold autograph. I'm not familiar with this player, but a gold auto, so that's pretty cool. And then we've got a Green Hyper. So this is new this year. This is out of 24 of Isaiah Wong. And then we've got a Jordan Hawkins. This is just a base rookie, non-numbered. And then we've got, for our base cards, we've got Matisse Thybulle, Jalen Suggs, Zubac, Quentin Grimes, Mike Conley, Allen Iverson, Ben Simmons, and Devin Vassell. All right, and in pack number 3, we've got a Full Throttle insert of LeBron James. Then a Spellbound red and green of Victor Wembanyama. Very nice. Letter W, and then we've got a Red Green Hyper of Jason Tatum. Here's that Victor card. So the red greens are not numbered. Still a sick looking card. Love that hyper pattern. Then we've got a Colin Sexton red green hyper. A Kawhi Leonard. These are just the base. Kawhi, Gary Trent Jr., DeAndre Hunter, Cam Johnson, CJ McCollum, John Collins, Giannis, and Blake Griffin. All right, and in our last pack, we've got a Craftsman insert of Brandon Miller. Very nice. And then behind that, we've got a Clarity of Anthony Black. So I believe this is on acetate. Let's take a look at that really quick. It's a very nice looking card. For the rest of the pack, we've got a Red Hyper of Damian Lillard, a Leonard Miller, and then we've got Devin Booker, Sabonis, Jaylen Brown, Ja Morant, Trey Murphy, Andrew Nembhard, Julius Randle, and Hakeem Olajuwon. Alright, so here's a recap of everything that we pulled today. So this is going to be our base, which looks pretty nice. I mean, honestly, this is one of those sets where you keep the base cards and you can even sell some of these for like $1 to $2 each. Got a total of 32 base. These are the inserts that we pulled. We got a Spellbound of Luka, a Elite Series of Jimmy Butler, a Full Throttle LeBron. We got a Craftsman of Brandon Miller, a Clarity of Anthony Black, which is, pretty cool. I love those acetate cards. And then we got a Spellbound Red and Green of Victor Wembanyama, which is probably our best pull. And then a Craftsman Red and Green of Anthony Black. We also got a Red and Green Hyper of Colin Sexton and Jason Tatum. We got a Red Hyper of Damian Lillard, number 288. We got a base Jordan Hawkins, a base Leonard Miller, a Red and Green Hyper of Mohamed Gouye. We got an Imani Bates Red Hyper, number 288. And then we got a Green Hyper of Isaiah Wong, number 224. And our auto was Kiki Vandeweghe, so not the best player, but it is a gold, which is pretty cool, so numbered 5 out of 10. And here's a more in-depth breakdown of all of our pulls. So a regular Donruss Elite Hobby box retails for around $230 to $250 per box, so roughly double the price of one of these international boxes. In the regular Elite, you get the same number of cards, 48. You get one more auto and a couple more parallels, but I'd probably rather have 2 of these international boxes than one of the regular Elites. $135 is a great price for this box, and after watching several of these being opened, I don't think that this price tag is going to be there for long. They'll probably end up moving up to the $150 to $160 range before selling out for good. I looked up some of the Tmall products from last year's class, and Elite is one of the only ones, along with Obsidian, that is currently out of stock and only purchasable on like eBay at a markup, so if I had to guess, word about these will start to get out, the price will increase a little bit as more of these are sold, and then they will no longer be available. So, I mean, you can do a lot worse at this price point. Here are some of the other products that are around this price for comparison. So let me know what you think. $135, about the price of a Revolution hobby box or an Optic or a Prism retail box. Got the guaranteed auto, 48 awesome looking cards. You can go after the new case set equalizers or chase those Victor parallels and inserts for relatively cheap. Tmall has sort of been that bridge between retail and hobby, and that definitely continues with these new international sets. Let me know if you're going to be buying any boxes. As always, I'll post links to the product in the description. So that's it for today's video. I'll have more product reviews up this week. Lots of exciting stuff coming in, so feel free to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy seeing these types of reviews. Alright, till next time guys. Peace.